just doing some tests. It's working. Okay. Okay. Sorry for doing the live stream so late. I really apologize, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. That's weird. The whole thing got cut off. Give me a second. Making some adjustments, excuse me. Damn, man. OBS works with certain games and then other games it doesn't. You know, it just fails. Let me just adjust this. And that's better. There we go. That should work just fine. You guys should be able to see everything. Okay. Just gonna run some tests on my phone. I apologize for starting late for those of you that are just joining. Okay. Let's start this new game. Normal. This is fine. This is fine. So apparently with certain games, you can play full screen and you can play in OBS and you can't. In this case, for this game, I had to learn the hard way. I had to like play around with it and figure out, see what kind of solution I can get.
A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny.
I won't be able to see the chat here, but I can see the chat on my tablet. Sort of like monitoring my stream. Okay. I wish I had two monitors, but I don't, unfortunately.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists will have to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do the attributes of the body. So essentially, this is like Fallout. If you guys have ever played a Fallout game, you would know that there's an attribute feature right at the beginning of those games where you can apply those attributes. In this case, you know, in some Fallout games you get like 10, maybe 15 to start off with, but in this case we only get 6, so I have to pick it very carefully. Strength affects melee weapon damage and the amount you can carry. Modify your attributes to choose what you like to specialize in. Beware, below average attributes can come with a penalty. Strength is good. Dexterity. Dexterity affects melee attack speed and range weapon reload. Effective skills: one-handed melee, handguns, dodge, block, sneak, lockpick. I'm gonna keep it at good. Intelligence, long guns, critical hit, long guns, persuade, hack, good. Perception affects handshot weapon and weak spot damages. Handguns, heavy weapons, dodge, high. Charm affects faction, reputation, companion ability, cooldowns. Persuade, lie, intimidate, hack, science, inspiration, companion ability, refresh. I'm pretty sure you can gain more of these attribute points throughout the game, so I need to keep it good. Average temperament improves your natural health regeneration too, but that may come in useful if I'm playing the game. Alright. So just make sure the quality looks pretty good. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna keep it at like this. Obviously the temperament's not so bad, it's average, but everything else is good. Skills. Okay. Melee. 2 points available. Points placed in a core skill melee will increase specialized skills one-handed, two-handed up to rank 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills.
A blunt force trauma specialist. I might have a job for you.
Defense. Skills improve your ability to avoid damage. Each point in defense significantly increases dodge and block skills up to 50 points each. After 50, you can specialize by adding points directly to dodge or block.
Reflexes of a bristling canid.
I like that. It may not be great at stealth, but, well, stealth looks pretty decent already. But defense is very important when you're fighting out there. Aptitude. So we're getting by. I'm loving how the stream is going by very, very smoothly. I have to do some adjustments in OBS myself, and instead of utilizing the computer's software, I'm actually using my NVIDIA's graphics card, which is better, and it's just running so smooth. I love it. Aptitude. Colonists sound like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills. Expanding humanity's reach by civilizing the cosmic frontier was ambitious enough. Oh, I can gain bonuses. Beverage service technician. Construction, electric, glass, wires, plumbing. Let's see. Construction. Contrary to popular belief, cable management is an art form. Something about hiding electrical wiring behind panels to maximize airflow just makes you sigh with relief. Colonists don't need to worry about the bypasses and workarounds that keep the power flowing. That's your burden to shoulder. Shock damage.
Construction, eh? How riveting.
I like that one. Determination. Colonists on.
You're so much more than your designated profession. I wonder how many volts you've taken to the
I like
brain.
that one. I am a male. let's do the face. I got a big head. Oh, the type of head. Well, let's see. What are the kind of faces I want? Ha! It looks like I think it's Peel. It looks like Peel from Key and Peele. Okay. Not many options when it comes to faces, but this one suits me nice right here. The skin tone. Oh, I kind of like that. This one. Oh. Ooh, cool eye color right there. Huh. I want to get red eyes. Oh, those are my favorites right there. Oh wow, we can make the brows like thick. My brows are kind of low in real life, so I always like to match my character's avatar to me, with the exception of the red eyes, of course. I don't want to keep them. I don't want to keep my eyes too separated. Eye size, that's pretty good. I don't really have big eyes, so I'm kind of neutral. Keep them low. Jaw vertical. No, my nose is not even that tilted anyways. There we go. Hairstyle. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I can move the character around. I have this kind of hair in real life. Oh, it's this one. These hairs are crazy, dude. A little hard to see. Yeah. I can't tell what color it was. Hang on a second. A little hard to see here. The background doesn't help that I can't, it's hard for me to tell what color the hair it is. There we go. That's pretty cool. It's like an offset green, blue, black. There we go. What kind of eyebrows do I have? Ugh, unibrow. facial hair. There's only 9 options when it comes to facial hair. I like this one. But I like the stubble. Hard to tell what kind of color the facial hair is anyways. I'll just keep it by default. Makeup? Dirt? Scarring? Nah. Age? Nah. I'll keep myself young. My name is... Spacer's Choice is dying to meet you. I'll call myself Ron. Ronnie. Awesome. Oh. What's this? Okay. Oh, these are my attributes. Yes.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Oh, that was fun.
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
God, I'm so glad this live stream is just going so smoothly, man. I'm watching in here. Oh, I have the lights off.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%.
1, 2, there. There we go.
Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck! can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Awesome.
Should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
So crouching is B. What's that do? What's this? Wow, this game is just gorgeous, man. Going to obstacles and sneak. I can run by clicking on the remote pad, not pad, the analog stick. Okay. Oh, this guy, he got his legs taken off. His legs were ripped off. Nasty.
Frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
So that heals, huh? I hurt my legs.
Come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
I'll patch you up. What happened to you? Spacer's what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Spacer's Choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
You're gonna give me your gun before you get yourself killed. I can persuade.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
I can reload. I can kill him too if I wanted to. I have to shoot. I have to fire those canisters, don't I?
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. RB. Okay. So RB, huh? It's kind of like Fallout, using the little pit boy. I guess we're already beginning, huh? I don't know what any of this does. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lock picking skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks and bypass stunts. Shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items and speed up the process. Okay. Look at all this stuff. So I need the necessary tools to hack and pick lock. Telescoping staff. I can take it, I guess. The weapon switch button always allows you to rotate. But what's the weapon switch button? Oh, I can beat people with the butt of my gun. Nice. Sentry blade. He had nothing on him. There was another guy here that I killed that I was looking for. Weapon management. Well, I could probably hold this. A bunch of nanners. Interesting. They're bananas. Well, a gun is cool for now.
Here before you get yourself killed.
This place is huge.
Something there.
I died. I didn't realize there was bad guys there. Hang on, let me make an adjustment on my settings real quick. Oh, these are good guys.
The gall on that rung leash.
I didn't even see them.
Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
It's just a landing violation. Let it go. So I heard I want your teammates hold up in a cave. Alright.
Really? How is he? Well, that's a relief. You don't want to know how much paperwork's involved in paying off a gravesite fee. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Two Spacer's Choice guards back down from challenge. I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Don't worry, you sit tight. I'll handle the conversation. Coward, I'll do it myself.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Return to find bonus.
Waste of company ammo.
Nice, I got some meat.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health. Unauthorized access of... Hello, Marauder. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I'll challenge you. What are you gonna do? Self-destruct? I'm not going to misappropriate anything. I don't appreciate being talked to that way.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengage in airlocks. Prepare to reject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne, or you can't fly. Okay, but I'm not Hawthorne. Hawthorne is dead.
I understand. You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience.
What? Are you serious? Great, let's get out of here. You don't understand. My name is Ronnie. Thanks.
You are welcome.
I guess.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Find Hawthorne's ship. Okay. The main drive power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Where am I supposed to find something like that? I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in the garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge.
Nice.
Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, Ada, I got it. Thanks. Captain of the Unreliable. Knock it off with this Captain Hawthorne
It
nonsense.
is difficult for me to do so. I am programmed to accept commands from Captain Alex Hawthorne.
I love the
after all.
both. I love
Best of
the
luck
banter
in your search
between
for a power regulator.
the characters.
Try to stay alive this time.
I'm a level 2. Yeah, boy.
The navigation console is off.
You've been promoted. Level up. Congratulations. You have gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to new perks. A new perk every other level. Keep leveling. You'll upgrade management material in no time.
Offline at this time, Captain.
Oh, what am I doing? Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill in melee improves all of the specialized skills in that group. Maximize 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows. The special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skill. This helps or hurts skill checks and skills with passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocked. Work diligently to improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. Nice. Oh, nice. I got a lot of points available. Nice. Dialogue. I'm gonna revert. I'm gonna apply this. You will be unable to undo point allocations after confirmation. Do you want to continue? Okay. Time dilation location hits. You have unlocked location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during time dilation location hits. Tactical time dilation maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Hits the chest. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. Melee power attacks. By holding the attack button, you charge up an overhead power attack that inflicts significant extra damage. Doing this charge up during a standard attack will prepare a strong sweep attack that can hit multiple enemies in front of you and is hard to avoid. Company power is not to be wasted on personal projects. Oh, selecting perks. On the screen, you can choose which perks to buy with the perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Auntie wants you to be your best to help her be the very best. Okay. So I have 1 point available. I guess slow the world. Tactical time dilation lasts longer. Surely this is normal. I want to do this. Okay. So no more perk points available. Yes, I applied that, so I gained. Tactical time dilation is lasted longer. I'm a level 2. Reputation neutral. Okay. All right. I guess I'm all good. What's up here?
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
I guess so. Just like to search around right quick.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
No problem.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me. If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Oh, nice. Oh, weapon. Another weapon. How can I switch weapons? Workbench. The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping your combat ready in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, first select a weapon or armor item that you want to work on, then choose what you want to do to repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod, or tinker upgrade. Nice. Sawed-off shotgun, spacer's choice. Improve your weapons. But I don't think I can. Modifications. If you thought tactical shotgun was hard to aim, wait until you try this. However, when you hit someone, they feel it. Okay. Oh, there's no mod to install. Tinker. I can repair this. But do I have the items? Repair 6. Your weapon parts 15. It's already damaged? Sure. I don't have. Okay, so I'm missing parts to repair this. So this has already been damaged. I can break down. I can't ticker right now. All right, cool. How do I switch? Oh, I didn't want to shoot. How do I switch? Well, I didn't want to heal either. I didn't want to shoot either. Jesus. How do I switch weapons? Oh, I can. Okay. I can do that. I don't want to do that. Oh. You switch weapons with Y. Okay, I see. This is really good. This is really good. I like it.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Attack. Do you take down payments in wanton violence? In wanton violence? You got it wrong. I'm Starship Safety Inspector. I don't have a job. I'll lie.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. Okay. This world is gigantic, man. You can practically go everywhere and like explore. Oh my god, this is so cool. What's that glowing thing? Is it my gun? Oh, take all. Oh, I can hold. Well, what? It barely has any. They have a lot of armor. He has nothing on him. He barely does any damage unless he's wearing armor. Okay. Armor. I can wear this. Ugh, I look terrible. I look awful with this all over me. Well, I'm dressed as a marauder. I'm far away from my mission. Let me just explore here real quick. I died. Game over. A little hard to play here. The enemies don't attack each other, apparently. Huh. At least I can load from where I was. Oh, they're tamed. I probably am not ready to be fighting these people. I probably shouldn't even be messing around here. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be there. Well, I'm not gonna mess with those guys anymore. Where do those bodies go? They're gone. Well, anyways, I'm gonna head to my destination. You can't jump over there. Oh, are they gravestones?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Steel shovel.
Hey, I saw that! Hold it! What do you think you're doing?
No, nothing at all. Attack? Oh. I was just
You're
leaving.
lucky I've already filled my quota.
So I can steal. Okay. Okay. So I was confused. I didn't know I can betray the people I was dealing with. Let's start all over again, huh? Alright, starting to get the hang of this game a little bit.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Oh, they know I'm dressed.
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by them.
They eat people?
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Is that why you got a pair of armed guards?
I'm being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Why do I talk about... Who do I talk to about a pirate regular I'm looking for? I'm looking to make a little money while I'm here. This place looks like it's falling in pieces, Junior. Fancy title for graver. I'll be on my way.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You're making people pay for their own graves? Let me ask you about something else, I'm sure. You want me to collect wood?
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy.
I can make
He's
some
a
money.
Special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Yeah?
You lose a lot of people to marauders. If it's keeping you employed. Have you heard any news about Hope? How long have you been Junior?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
Are you saying everybody's forgotten about it? Let's change the subject. Never mind. This place objective for the quest log of your ledger.
I could really go for some saltuna.
I could really go for some saltuna.
They all say the same thing. So I can check the quests. Spacer's Choice Dervish Mist. Adrenaline booster speed. Weapon parts. Main quest. Oh, I can make that. Stranger in the Land. Let's still do the main quest at least. What's back here? This place is huge, man. This world is huge. Oh, I knew I would find some goodies. What's this? Pick up bypass shunt? Interesting.
they start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight.
Sure.
And your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
Can't talk to him.
Carry on. Move along.
Staying long? Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Salt tuna seems to be the popular food. It's like this world's Nuka-Cola.
I've got some time.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
I'll leave you be.
You some sort of freelancer? You're safer inside the walls.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quarters to make. You some sort of freelancer?
This is sort of freelancer. Okay. I'm supposed to go here then. I love the elevator music.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking...
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Pavati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Hey, Reed, I was told I should talk to you. You must be town boss. I'll wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb?
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just... old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
Damn, dude.
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
Let's skip the small talk. I've got a ship and need a power regulator. I think you may have.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Frying myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean? That's a lot of ass. That's a lot of ass with strangers.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
For a surprise, I never would have guessed. I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness.
Jesus.
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
You want me to solve your deserter problem? I charge by the head. Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Okay.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right. Maybe I can persuade her. All right, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help you.
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I can use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Companions. Best friend, recruited a companion. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help you in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skill enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about companions in the companion ledger. Okay. Looks like this game really notices you when you're wearing a type of uniform. So I'll switch back to that.
On my way.
I could steal stuff, but the guards would just simply see me.
You're safer inside the walls.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Before we talk. Alright.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters. On account of it's his job and what all, but
I love the
that's
guitar
not the
that's
only
playing
side
in the background, man. This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it? Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest, so what he said seemed pretty straightforward to me. If I wanted to deal with nuance, I wouldn't be this heavily armed. Let's move.
Oh,
yeah.
He ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well did you know deserters? You work with them? You were friends or what? Yes.
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Can't leave it at that. Why we're reading and ended up arguing? I'm sure the deserters are very fine. So what?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if he can get out to her. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It don't seem right to me, mister. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Speak to Vicar.
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing. About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Oh, there you are. I was like wondering where you went. There's 2 missions. Oh, that's steal. Steal. No, she would see me steal it. I think she would actually shoot me. Let me look at my quests. Alright. Comes now the power. Comes now the power Edgewater. But which one's which? Like... No, I can swap weapons there. Nice. She's got an amazing weapon. Damn. Alright, I'll leave that alone.
Heading back. Something you need? That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Where's my inventory? Or my journal, my quests option? Hold on. Let me just go back here. Nah. Huh, ultra graphics. Nice, I can do that. Hold on. There we go. But where am I going though? Those weapons. My quest is active, inactive, point of interest, vendor, workbench. Ooh, do I have any money? Okay, so those are both active. Okay, so I can go here. Vendor.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
This is where the magic happens.
Nice. Oh, sweet. I can repair this.
Well, science. But it still happens.
What the hell? That was weird. Nice screen. What happened to my screen? Hang on a second. What the hell? There we go. I was like wondering what the hell happened to it. It's not stealing.
Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it, okay.
Don't shoot me, please. Don't see any reason why I would need that.
If you're hungry, I could open up a can of something.
Why don't you just hold it right here?
Coming back.
Let me just go over here first, I guess. Man, this world is huge. Don't want to lose track of this. There's just so much to get and explore, so much to do here. Wow. Well, why did I do that?
Huh?
Incoming!
I didn't even see that guy. Nasty. What the hell are these things? Her body.
Yeah, huh?
Why does my screen all of a sudden keep going to not full screen? It's like doing it by itself. So annoying. Oh, he's got some awesome gear. Damn, using the same bullets. Weapons part. criminal activities. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage those activities in consequence.
Easy.
Okay. There's a lot of equipment here.
I'm on my way.
It needs to be repaired. She died. She died. Bitch. Oh. I thought she died and that's it. Okay. So she can't die. There are landmines all over the place here. hell's that noise? Okay. Alright. I go to workbench to do some modifications.
Here we go.
Damn it. Didn't even see him. Ugh. Probably not best to go in here then, huh? Let me go in here. Maybe I'm no match. Damn, these are nasty creatures right here. That's a nasty enemy right there. Maybe I shouldn't go in this building. This building, it looks bigger on the inside than it does on the outside. Get some more ammo, then get out. Just everything everywhere. Level 3. Oh, nice. Yes. Those things are harmless. Oh, those are the bad guys from earlier that I couldn't kill. That I didn't kill. Wow, his limbs are everywhere. Sup? What's up, man? I'm liking the game. Yes, I can see the chat. I just said I can't see it on my main screen. That's all. I'm a little lost right now. Hold on. Damn, it took down my partner. I was just wondering where that bad guy was coming from. I can see the chat, but I can't see it on my main because, unfortunately, there will be no spamming. Please don't spam and don't raid. I appreciate that. Thank you. I cannot see the chat on my main screen, but I can see it on my tablet. The reason being is because this game in particular doesn't allow me to play in full screen in OBS, and then I can see the chat. I have to look to my iPad. So there was nobody here in the chat for the past couple of hours that I've been playing here. I think nobody knows that I'm streaming right now, but I posted an update on my schedule on Twitter and on the YouTube community tab. So the usuals are not really here right now. Spam for a test. Okay. Thank you. But I saw it in the peripheral of my vision, so I had to look down to the left, to the right, excuse me, to see that I'm liking this game quite. I mean, honestly, it's a lot because this world is massive from what it feels like. You know, there's just so much to do, kind of like Fallout. You can just practically go anywhere and do stuff. Yes, it's a very different time to normally stream, but I made the schedule like days in advance. Okay, maybe I should just communicate the schedule on my Discord and use it as more frequently. You're right, I don't use it as much. But this game is extremely reminiscent of Fallout, and I'm loving how like the stream is looking very nice on my end. Can't wait till they make DLC for this game. It's going to be fantastic. The stream looks really good on my end, I think. Do you guys think so? Give me a second. Let me do something here because it's windowed, I know. Let me just go to my settings real quick. Should I increase the 6,000? Let's see if that works. Quality, profile, high. It's advanced. Okay. Okay, let me resume there. Yeah, for Ori and the Will of the Wisp, I don't have that problem. I have to, I can just simply go back into OBS and play and look at my chat on the screen. But for this game, it's got to be windowed full screen, you know? Yeah, I have it at 1080, and I'm doing CBR 6000, which is maxed out. So the bitrate is maxed out right now. The stream is just flawless. There's no lag, nothing. So yeah, it looks pretty freaking clear on this end. Plus, my monitor is in 4K, but the output is 1920 by 1080, which is why you can see 1080-60 on your end on the live stream. So it looks pretty good. There's just so much to do. It's like you can practically go anywhere and do stuff. I'm like just doing stuff. That's all. I'm taking stuff. I'm looting, you know, I'm raiding here. I'm just taking stuff. Ooh. There's just so much to steal. I mean, to take. It's ridiculous. I gotta do some upgrades. I love it. This game is awesome. It's just, it's beautiful. It's just really fun to play. Anyways, you have the internet bandwidth too. Since you're streaming on Twitch as well, you can go higher and then 60. Yeah, I know, but on OBS, can I go higher or this end I can't? Because I can't do it more than 6,000 on this end. Or do I type like 8,000 in this end and then it'll be maxed out on? Well, I can't go. The highest you can go on Twitch is 6,000. On if you're a partner, then it's 10,000. So far, nobody's watching on Twitch yet. I mean, I don't think anybody's watching on Twitch. They haven't said anything if they are. Okay. All right. I'm going to be streaming to like maybe 3:30 because I've been streaming since like 1:30. I streamed a little late today because I had some issues trying to figure that, which is why I called you, Chris. I had some issues trying to figure out how to mirror or window this because full screen I couldn't play the game at the same time, you know, and play in OBS. I'm playing mainly on the screen itself, you know, the game itself. I'm not playing in OBS.
Along, stranger. You don't want any trouble.
Oh, I have to go to the botanical lab. Can I eat this meat? Oh, if I were only streaming on YouTube, I can crank it up. Okay.
Whatever you're looking
See,
for.
it went to window.
Move along.
When I did that. What's your problem? I'm looking for it. I need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I'm looking for a geothermal plant. Do you know anything about it? It says something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
I just got shot into space. You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship.
Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me.
No.
Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just off and vanished without a trace.
Like,
Now I'm pacing
you just do
around
window
wondering
capture
if
in
Marauders-
OBS? Yes, that's what I'm doing window capture in OBS right now. The thing is that the game itself is not completely full screen, so I have like the bar with the title of the game on the top and my end. You can't see that because it's capturing, you know, doing window capture right here. The thing is that I've learned that within Xbox Game Pass or, you know, the certain games can be played while I'm in OBS, so I can see the chat on my screen at the same time. While this game cannot, I have to be in the game itself and monitor my chat on my tablet. So that's like the issue. So in this case, I learned from that. You know, I learned it the hard way. You know, I didn't prepare as early. I learned that today, just now. I was like wondering what the hell. So I'm like, I guess I have to play it like this now. So that's what I was wondering if that ever happened to you, because I can't play in OBS because it can, like, the screen will continue, like audio you'll hear it, the visuals you'll see it, but when I move the remote, nothing happens in OBS. I have to be in the exact window of the game in order to use the remote control. So in this case, I have to monitor my stream like this. One missing, just up and vanished without trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if Marauders got to her. I'll keep an eye. You can always go looking for her. Don't tell me you're scared of a few Marauders. Good luck with that.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone.
Search for Joey's home for clues.
She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. Honest. I'll tell you what I can.
Any idea where she might be hiding? Maybe the Marauders took her away. How well do you know her?
Well enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
You seem so personal. Can't imagine how you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Any idea where she
Vex
went?
me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
You snooped around her room, maybe.
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about. Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why Marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I could tell.
Any chance you could point me somewhere specific and not just out there?
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
Alright.
What is it?
See, I let her be and everything, right? And then the screen goes windowed, like the game itself, and I have to do this again. It's like I triggered something. How do I lower my weapon?
Heading back.
I guess you can't lower your weapon, because, like, you can lower your weapon in Fallout 4. I hear chickens. Are those space chickens, or is that the sound of the majestic space duck? Dragon Ball Z Abridged, if anybody gets the reference.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
Poultice?
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Adelaide McDevitt. I found her right there.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Adelaide!
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Reed sent me to make peace with you. Looks like you've made a home for yourself out here.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea
Divert
of peace,
power from the
then?
geoport. You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the canary. That's about it. Reed asked you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening.
Make amends. Spare me.
Looks like she doesn't want to come back.
Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Like everything else comes out of Edgewater.
He would do such a thing. The question is,
I'll be honest
why
with
would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has power regulator. I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery.
Well,
seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
What have you got against it? I'm not looking to get myself in your problems. I just want to fix my ship. A hero to you, maybe.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
You made your point clear enough. I'll see what I can do. I don't like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. What do you have against people trying to make a living? Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
What's that noise? You think?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Unbelievable. This has not happened before. Every time I talk to a person, it gets windowed. How do I stop that? Gotta figure this shit out, man. Anything that I can take from here?
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Wow. That's stealing. Nope. Steal. Nope, I'm not gonna steal. I don't want the town to like freaking see me doing that. Unless nobody's watching me. Then I can steal it, sure. But I'm not about to cause some problems. There is a chicken here. I can talk to a chicken? Get the hell out of here. Seriously? What a funny looking thing. Alright. Well, I don't want to steal him, you know. Can I steal? Oh, this guy will see me, obviously. He's just a deserter, just wandering around.
Keep your wits about your friend.
Yeah, keep your wits about your friend. Gotcha. I thought I heard a chicken. I thought it was like maybe some sort of a space chicken or whatever. Interesting. Just a chicken. Alright. Can I enter this building? Nope. Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and save right here. That was quick. Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream here, guys. It's been fun. The stream was flawless. Just a minor hiccup. Whenever I engage in dialogue with people, like the window would just go into like a smaller window. I don't know why it does that. How lame is that? But other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. As always, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more live streams and videos, which are coming your way. And as always, I will see you all in the next live stream. I guess when it cuts here, it should be good. All right, I'm going to stop streaming here. All right, bye.